In 2018, the Supreme Court made a decision that changed American sports forever.
Breaking news: the Supreme Court this morning striking down the federal ban on sports betting. Now it leaves it up to the states.
There are people watching sports right now cheering for their team to lose. This is modern sports, and we somehow just all accepted it because that ruling by the Supreme Court handed the states the right to legalize sports betting, which wasn't a slow rollout. It was a flood.
FanDuel. And I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel.
DraftKings, new customers bet 5.
We're BetMGM Casino.
Plastered everywhere you look is an ad for some gambling website. In 2017, Americans legally wagered $5 billion on sports. By 2024, that number was $150 billion in 7 years. That is not growth. That is a transformation of an entire culture. In sports betting, 86% of the revenue comes from 5% of the players. The entire industry, the $13.7 billion in revenue that Sportsbook collected in 2024 alone, is built almost entirely on the backs of the small group of people who cannot stop. The casual bettor, let me just bet $20 on the Super Bowl, turns into an extravagant roll. The addict, losing his savings on a Tuesday night. Hell, even the Super Bowl, putting your entire savings on one game.
I am putting $33,000, which is every single dime that I have saved, on the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl.
It's been about an entire week since.
He is the product. And the leagues know this. They have always known this. Fans are not cheering for a specific player to score a certain amount, or for a team to not score at a certain point. Instead of cheering on a team they may have grown up supporting, sending death threats and hateful messages when someone doesn't hit the over. This is also affecting the athletes that play the sport. A 2025 survey found that 21% of sports bettors say they verbally abused an athlete, in person or online. Boston Red Sox pitcher Lucas Giolito, we call ourselves zoo animals because of how much he's been threatened and told to kill himself. Like this one, especially this one. Whoa, that's a little too crazy. And the leagues didn't just allow this, they built the infrastructure for it. The NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL all have official betting partners. The NBA's official partners are FanDuel and DraftKings, the two companies that now control over 80% of the American sports betting market. The Washington Nationals built a sports book inside of their stadium. And in 2023, the NFL introduced league-branded slot machines. Basically Vegas, with NFL team logos on the spinning wheels. Literal gambling casinos inside stadium, even live betting while the game is going on. The NFL allows sportsbooks advertising in-game. Dozens of teams have their local games broadcast on FanDuel Sports Network. We even got NBA players betting on their own sport. Jonte Porter put the under on his own bet on January 26th and March 20th of 2024, intentionally left the games due to fake illnesses and injuries. The NBA commissioner wrote an op-ed endorsing legalized gambling over a decade ago. The same commissioner who now publicly expresses concern about gambling's effect on the integrity of the game. The same man, the same op-ed, easily accessible, makes more money. Today, 90% of bets are placed on phones at casinos, racetrack, Vegas. More than half are live bets placed while games are in progress. You don't need to drive anywhere. That's the convenience of it. You don't need cash. You don't need to get out of bed. That's how bad this addiction is. Every game, every player, every pitch, every throw available to be bet on. At 3 a.m., hell, 3:21, whenever you want, from your phone alone. Roughly 30% of all online bettors experience gambling problems. Not discomfort, not mild concern, clinically gambling problems. And in 2025, 86% of online sports bettors believed that they could reliably make money betting on sports. 86%. Hey, yeah. Let me bet this over or under in an industry where the house wins by design every single time. You're gonna outplay the house. That's not even the worst part. People make money selling courses, selling Discord with picks. Oh, I have a high % win rate. No, you don't. The house always wins. See, unlike drugs or alcohol addiction, the federal government does not track how many Americans are struggling with gambling addiction. Hell, we even got prediction markets.
That prediction markets are the future.
You want to bet on what Donald Trump is going to say in this month? There's markets for that. Makes it even worse because these prediction markets are growing rapidly. And you know what you could do on there? Any game you want. There's no national number to this amount. No official count. It is hidden, an epidemic that the people profiting from it prefer to keep. The leagues made their choice, signing massive deals. Sports books have made their money. The courts gave them the green light, and now the fans are left to figure out what exactly is it that they're watching. Is it a game, or is it a market? Because in 2026, the line between the two has almost completely disappeared.